Mercogliano has the details.
A DoorDash delivery woman drops off a bag of food and takes a photo to document the delivery. So far, so good. The food was delivered to homeowner Mark Hardin's front door in Evansville, Indiana. The meal was from Arby's. Then something happened to his wife, Mandy.
She started eating and she started coughing and gasping. Next thing I know that she's gagging enough that it's made her throw up. And I come in here and I noticed that there was some type of spray on the bag. And that's when I went back and watched the footage from my doorbell camera and realized that the food had been tampered with.
You can say that again. When Cardin watched the footage, he noticed that after the driver snapped the photo, she sprayed something that he believes is pepper spray right on the bag. Why would the delivery driver pepper spray a customer's food? Did they even know who she was?
I've never met her before in our life. Just walk up to our house, spray pepper spray on our food.
Was she unhappy with the tip? Here's a receipt from the order. It shows they tipped $2 on the nearly $28 meal. That's just a 7% tip. I spoke to Sheriff Noah Robinson. Are you disturbed by what you see on this video?
I am deeply alarmed and disappointed. We're taking the matter very seriously, and we're going to do everything in our power to ensure that this person is held accountable for their actions.
DoorDash.
What's up, y'all? So when you see things like this happen, you know, you really consider, you know, should I even order food anymore from DoorDash? You know, what are these people doing to my food, you know, before it comes to my door? And I use DoorDash all the time, you know. I mean, I think it's convenient, you know, but you take a risk, you know. You just take your chances. You see, when you order food, even when you go through a drive-thru at McDonald's, you know, you don't know what these people are doing to your food. You know, you got some hateful, evil people in this world, very wicked people dwelling on this earth. I remember years ago when I was a young man, I say many years ago, but, you know, when I was still in my 20s, you know, they had this thing going in Galveston. You know, they were leaving hypodermic needles, you know, in the sand. You see, they would even put the needles, HIV-infected needles, in the seat cushions at the movie theater. You see, I mean, it's just the evil spirit that, you know, dwells in these people. You see, you have some people that know that they have HIV or, you know, they've been infected with some disease, and they will sleep with multiple people. You see, just because it gives them some sort of pleasure. You see, Mom used to say, misery loves company. You know, misery loves company. If a spirit is unhappy on the earth, then they want to take everyone else with them. You see, and that's this woman right here. You can tell she don't look very happy. You see, so, you know, I'm gonna make someone else's life miserable. You know, I'm gonna make somebody sick. You know, these people, they're lucky it was just pepper spray. You know, she could have put rat poison in there. She could have done anything. Just think about a woman like this, or a person in general in the medical field. You see, they just had some woman that they caught, you know, unaliving black babies in the hospital. She's a nurse, you know, and for some reason, these people never, you know, could pinpoint, like, why are all these black babies, you know, coming up unalive, you know? I mean, all these smart, educated people in the medical field couldn't figure out that something ain't right, you know? But Yeah, that's the mindset of these people, man. They just want to destroy the earth, you know. That's biblical. The Most High says their spirit is not upright in them. You see, their spirit is not upright in them. Not to say that black people don't do it, because, you know, it's in them too. You see, but we get it from them. You know, I know people are gonna say, how can you blame, you know, black people's behavior on white people? But think about it. Just think about, you know, these people have been in rulership. We mimic everything they do. You see, they steal. We like to steal too, and then they point the finger at us. Oh, you people steal. You know, they lazy. We lazy too. And then they point the finger at us. Oh, y'all lazy. Y'all on welfare, but they on welfare more than we are. You see, but they make it look like, you know, oh, you people are just worthless. You see, but look at this woman here. Just look at her. I mean, like, what goes through her mind when she's spraying this people's food with the pepper spray? Man, that's just wicked. But what y'all think? Put in the comments. Y'all, after y'all see this, would y'all order DoorDash again? You know, I mean, do y'all go to drive-throughs? Do y'all even go to the restaurant anymore? After y'all see, you know, this wickedness that's going on in the earth, do you risk getting sick? You know, losing your life even. You know, or do you just, you know, live your life best you can and hope for the best?